Hello students, today we discuss about an important topic of paper 1 in ICT, RAM and ROM memory and their differences. Okay, let's start. Memory is the most essential element of a computer system because without it, computer can't perform a simple task. Okay, computer memory can be divided into primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory include RAM and ROM. Secondary memory include hard disk, floppy disk, CD-ROM and DVD. Okay, here we discuss about primary memory. It is very important for your NET exam preparation, RAM and ROM memory. Okay, let's discuss one by one. Okay, first we discuss RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. RAM is used to store the program and data being used by the CPU in real time. The data on the RAM can be read, write and erased any number of times. Okay, the main feature of the RAM is a volatile memory. That means if the data loss when the power is turned off. Okay, that is why it is also called temporary storage. Okay, then the storage capacity of RAM is high. RAM size of start from 64 MB to 16 GB. Okay, that is why it is very costly memory, and at the time RAM is the fastest memory. Okay. Okay, RAM is a short data lifetime, less power consumption. Already is very important point with regarding to RAM. Volatile memory, there is a temporary memory because information stored in RAM is gone when you turn the computer off. Okay, so don't make a mistake. This point is a volatile memory. RAM is a volatile memory. Okay, let's see an example. Okay, read the question very carefully. Which of the following is not true about RAM? Options are RAM is a temporary storage area, RAM is the same as hard disk storage, RAM is volatile, and information stored in RAM is gone when you turn the computer off. Okay, these are the options. Here our topic is RAM. And which of the following is not true about RAM? Okay, from the option we know RAM is a volatile. It's true. Okay, that is why it is also called a temporary storage. Okay, the first option RAM is a temporary storage area. It's also true. Why RAM is volatile? Why RAM is a temporary storage? Because information stored in RAM is gone when you turn the computer off. Okay, so these 3 points are right with regard to the RAM. But the second point, RAM is the same as hard disk storage. The second point is wrong. Why? Already say the memory can be divided into primary and secondary memory. Okay, so RAM is the primary memory, hard disk is the secondary memory. So RAM is the same as hard disk storage. It's wrong. Okay, because RAM is different from hard disk storage because RAM is a primary memory, hard disk is a secondary memory. Okay, so here our option is 2 is right answer. RAM is the same as hard disk storage. It's not true about RAM. Okay. Okay, next question. This is very simple question. Which one of the following would not be considered as a form of secondary storage? Would not be considered. Like your options are floppy disk, optical disk, RAM and flash drive. Here, floppy disk, optical disk and flash drive are the secondary storage. Okay, so the option 3 is the correct answer. RAM not be considered as a secondary storage. Okay, RAM is a primary storage. Okay. The next important memory, ROM, read-only memory. Okay, data stored in ROM, it's a non-volatile memory because it not lost when the power is disconnected. Okay, it is a permanent memory. And another point, the capacity of ROM is comparatively smaller than RAM. Okay, it is slower and cheaper than RAM. Then the data in ROM can only be read by CPU. Okay, in case RAM can be read and write, but in case ROM only read. Okay, that is the difference between one of the point RAM and ROM. Then next point, this type of memory circuit that hold the computer startup routine. Okay, that means ROM is a type of memory that hold the computer startup routine permanent. Okay, the ROM, basic input output system, tell the computer how to access the hard disk and to finding the operating system and to load it into RAM. Okay, so it is used for startup process of computer. Okay, clear. Okay, another point. Data stored in ROM cannot be electronically modified after the manufacture of the memory device. Okay, because ROM is a read-only memory. Only we can read. Okay, and it is also useful for storing software. Sometimes ROM is called, sometimes ROM is also known as firmware, because firmware is a software program. Okay, clear. Okay, next we discuss what is the difference between RAM and ROM. What is RAM? RAM stands for random access memory and ROM stands for read-only memory. RAM can read and write, ROM can only read. Okay, on the basis of the volatility, RAM is a volatile memory, ROM is a non-volatile memory. Okay, RAM is a temporary storage, ROM is a permanent storage. Then, in case of RAM, store data in the form of MB, and in case of ROM, store data in the form of GB. Okay, capacity of RAM from 64 MB to 16 GB. So, ROM is comparatively smaller than and cheaper than RAM. Okay, then in case of RAM, writing data is very fast, and in case of ROM, writing data is slower. And another point, RAM is used in normal operation, but in ROM it is used for startup process of computer. Okay.